be a Paila patch notes video, so let's just get straight into it. So this is going to be their Fall of Fantasy Spirit Fair Spectacle. So we're going to start by going into like the new features. So ranching, introducing Gobi. There's a Goey there, Gloopy, and they are adorable, introducing the first addition to the lineup of ranching animals. Actually, I do want one. Gobi is formed from consented elements flow. In this case, hydroflow mixed with pan scrum. Well, pan scrum is not an element, it's still the secret ingredient that makes most of Gobi a Gobi. Gobis have the possibility of different colour traits, 3 different flower traits. They also follow the same visual pattern system used by other ranch animals, which means traits that affect one species may also appear on a Gobi. Yes, that means that a sparkly Gobi is a total possibility.
A few moments later.
Once you reach ranching skill level 10, you can bring home Gobi via the ranching guide store. Take care of them and they'll reward you with beautiful foraged flowers, from the delicate heart drop lily to infamous elderwood lotus. So then there's the ranching update. Ranching is blossoming with new life this fall. Multiplayer ranching and pen organisation are 2 new features. Can't wait to explore. Multiplayer ranching, invite your friends into your brawn by guiding them to your housing plot and letting them ring your bell. You can visit, pet, feed and help collect items from your animals. Experience from feeding, petting and collecting animals' items is shared between both players, but any item collected is sent directly to the owner. You can even grant trusted friends editor permissions and allow them to feed treats to your animals. Only a handful of treats remain reserved only for the owner. The Immaculate Confession Biscuit, Divine Donut and Fast Grow Cookies. A new permission menu on the table with the animal roster makes managing access simple. Pen organisation. You can now set up where each animal belongs. A new permission menu on the tab with the animal roster allows you to prioritise which pen your animals are sent to. Pens will fill up with animals prioritised to its first, but please note that there are still a limit of up to 10 animals per pen. Babies can also be sent to pens other than the nursery to be able to stay with their parents. You can find all of these settings underneath each animal's on the animal roster screen. We've updated the pens and the map with symbols to indicate which pen you are sending your animals to. Your animals are ready to snuggle into their new pens and enjoy the crisp fall air. Balance changes. Life on the ranch just got a little bit happier for you, and you've heard we've reduced the happiness decay rate for animals from 5 to 4 and increased their production limit from 2 to 3. with the introduction of multiplayer function and sharing ranching experiences, we'd also stretch the new home time on animal from 2 hours to 4 animals. Your barn bundle have extra time to settle in, from happier animals to organised pens. This season's ranching has no tricks and all treats. Spirit Fest and Spooky Moon Store returns. It would not be Spirit Fest without the Spooky Moon Store creeping back into town for another year. This year it holds returning trinkets and new items alike, with certain curious only unlocked through completing the bundles of the bulletin board. Spooky giant pumpkins. So these are all the things in like the spooky store, and there is one item that's unlocked in the Spooky Moon store after completing the bulletin board. So everything in the spooky store is spooky giant pumpkin, zombie heirloom, ghost heirloom pumpkin, ghost heirloom pumpkin, Ravenwood fence, Ravenwood gate, Ravenwood post, Ravenwood column, spooky floating candles, spooky cauldron, spooky crawling cobwebs, spooky spiral cobwebs, spooky ceiling cobwebs, spooky back wallpaper, spooky spectrum blossom, unlocking the Spooky Moon store after completing the bulletin board. Bulletin board Spirit Fest quest. Spirit Fest arrived at a time when Kilmer honors the beloved Ninja promised her dad that she would take care of everything for her mother's shrine this year, but one special project has taken up all of her time, and she needs your help to finish the rest. You'll find 4 bundles waiting for your completion. One focuses on the shrine offering, another on food for the Spirit Fest, and 2 more that capture the spirit of celebration. Along the way, Numaja will introduce you to the tradition of candy hunting, where candy hidden by the departed can be discovered by fishing, insects catching, mining, and rummaging through elderwood. Keep an eye out for the pumpkin themed bundle too. It features all sorts of pumpkin trees, including the jack-o'-lantern, which allows for the new pumpkin rock hopper to appear by leading Numjama. Sorry if I've said her name wrong, I do apologise. A hand with the bundle. You will grow your friendship with her and unlock prizes like spooky fishing, bobber, a new favour in the spooky store, and a new jack-o'-lantern lure. That would be good. Like, hopefully I might get a chef out of this. These bundles of rewards will only linger through this patch, though the rewards plan to return in the future. The Spirit Fest bundle is the perfect time to honour the past while enjoying the present. Interactive furniture items. Get ready to get comfy because the furniture has never been so inviting. I do like the interactive furniture. On your home plot, you can now curl up for a nap in your very own bed and take a seat on a bench and share the view with a friend. That's so cool. Like, I'm excited for that. Pumpkin rock hoppers and jack-o'-lantern. Introducing the pumpkin rock camper, a limited time that makes its debut during Spirit Fest. To encounter them, you'll need the jack-o'-lantern lure, a special seasonal lure that functions much like the honey lure, but summons pumpkin rock hoppers instead. The jack-o' lure cannot be crafted. It is only available during the event but will return in future years. Best of all, pumpkin rock hoppers can be caught from a lure placed by anyone, so even if you have not completed the bulletin board, you can still take part in the hunt. Catch them with regular from a Discover a Star quality pumpkin rock hopper, when you can proudly display on your name plot to celebrate the season. So there's the pumpkin rock hoppers, jack-o'-lantern lore bulletin board. So now we're going to talk about like some improvements and adjustments. So Alchemist Cottage update. We've improved how the front door will displays as you alternation stay in Acton Cottage. Decorating feels smoother. I've not got that far yet. I really need to up my furniture level. Spooky Moon Store Home Edition. You can now decorate the home lines Alchemist Cottage roof with leaf piles from the Spooky Moon Store. Premium Store update October 17th. A new outfit collection has been added to the Premium Store, available immediately. Heavenly Creatures, Spirit Soul, Angelic, Dematic, Hat, Top, Bottom, Face, Accessories, 3,440 Paila coins, 6,800 Paila coins. Sun, Salicy Sin, or a bit of both, you can decide. With toggleable wings and dramatic fare. The Heavenly Creatures collection allows you the freedom to choose how divine or devilish you want to take. Several new emotes have been added to the premium store, available immediately. There's the Kilmer Beats emote, 300 to 425 Paila coins. All dressed up, time to groove. Kick back and vibe with the Kilmer Beats emote, spinning the smooth Lafitte tracks Paila has to offer. Spooky Beats is 425 Paila coins. Trick or treats vibes, but make it chill, whether you're going hunting or hunting the Spooky Beats. Sets that scream with Spirit Fest lo-fi beats to groove to. A new pet has been added to the premium store, available immediately. Joby Heart Drop, Thistle Drop, Elderflower Drop, 1,275 Paila coins. Squish Squelchy Adorable Joby is pure Hydraflow energy in perform the jingle. They wiggle and they're always ready to join you in your adventures. Note, Joby can also be registered under the handler's license system, allowing it to join you as a fellow pet within your adventurers. Joby, 2,550 Paila coins. A new makeup bundle has been added to the premium store, available immediately. Spooky set, butterfly lipstick, vampire lipstick, butterfly liner, spiderweb liner, battyfly blush, pumpkin blush, 425 Paila coins. Spooky Sperry, stylish mix, match and master the art of haunting cute looks with the bundle of festive punk makeup goodness. A new glider has been added to the premium store, available immediately. The Ghosty Glider, 850 coins. The road that led nowhere is long, so why not glide through? The Ghost Glider makes every trip spirited adventure. A new tool skin has been added to the premium store, available immediately. Heavenly Creatures, Axe, Pickaxe, Bow, 1,275 Paila coins. Why stop at the Heavenly Creatures outfit? The Heavenly Creatures tool skin, your tools join in the fun. Even swinging carries the same celestial flare as you look. The dynamic axe can be used for both your axe and your pickaxe. A new landscape's been added to the premium store immediately. Hollow Grove landscape, 850 coins. dare to decorate the Hollow Grove landscape sets the stage for a chilling home plot. Perfect for the grand Spiritfest parties or mischievous hauntings. It's spiffy, spooky, and stylish. This landscape is available for purchase during the current patch and will be available from October 7th to November 4th. Premium store update October 21st. Several new outfit collections will be added to the premium store, available October 21st. Kawaii Cutie Floral Palms Geometric Hat Top Bottom. 1,700 Paila coins. 3,400 Paila coins. Wrap yourself in sweetness with Kali Cutie collection. Equal parts sophisticated and cute. This Kilmer inspired assemble is your go Spiritfest to parties. Just show off your irresistibly cute outfit. All skin will be added to the premium store, available October 21st. Spooky smoke, axe, pickaxe, fishing rod, watering can, bow, hoe. 1,275 Paila coins. So now we're going to talk about like the bug fixes and that. Gameplay fixed an issue where star quality apples were not being recognized in the recipe. Fixed an issue where star quality food items were providing the same focus increase to animals as non-star quality items. Fixed an issue where treats were accompanying storage space. Free animal vouchers will no longer be consumed if the barn is full. The Pixie Blossom Bounce, even in Alderwood, now reliably starts at 10 AM even if players enter the area after the event has already begun. Fixed an issue where the maximum echo stack size was limited for certain players. Fixed an issue where the PAL Snacks treats buff were being permanently applied to animals. Fixed an issue where cubicles were missing spatial audio. Fixed a visual bug where Nail's eyes were drifting. Fixed a bug where water levels in Kilmer appeared higher than normal. Addressed an issue in the Visory Guide quest where players could get stuck on the Craft Elderwood idle step. Addressed on an issue where some players were unable to progress in the Hexamacy 101 quest. Predictable cookies now grant predictable traits to your animals as they are supposed to. The Dilmatic traits now provide the correct amount of happiness to the animals. Addressing an issue where a crash may have occurred when feeding the Immaculate Confessions treat if players had only had one animal in the branch. Fixed an issue when with recent pet status effect resting after soothed status effect ends. Addressed an issue where a crash occurred when feeding the X button in the animal inspect menu now appears correctly above the favorite button. The Kilmar Courtyard housing plot value is now the correct amount. In the feature guide, feature content tool tips no longer display twice when hovered. The Elderwood map will no longer appear inside Fizzbard's Cove. Fixed an issue in the inventory currencies tab on the console where button prompts did not update correctly when switching tabs. The reroll token currency now displays the correct icon. Resolved an issue where the sensitive stomach trait was incorrectly offering animals even when they were given the right amount of food. The bee press trait now reduces happiness correctly. The back button in the inventory's currency tab now works as intended. The B press trait will now correctly display its rarity color. The high maintenance trait will no longer give happiness without cosmetics being applied. Fixed an issue where in some circumstances appears on the baby's name where it's born. Missing terrain in Elderwood Coven has been restored. The cake icon will now disappear correctly as baby animal transitions to young adult stage. Housing and decor. Fixed an issue where stable board decor could not be picked up. Curtains can now be placed and most walls as intended. Fixed an issue with the Golder seed maker was causing the surrounding grass to disappear. The barn bell now correctly increases your housing plot value when placed. Yellow juniper blush now displays correctly in inspect view, previously shown as red Jupiter blush. A floating fence at the Harvest Homestead landscape has been removed. Floating grass removed from the Gullwind Sanctuary landscape. Players can now place the barn bell on cliffs as intended. Collision on Jupiter blushes have been corrected. Barn entrance decor can now be placed correctly on the floor. Fixed an issue where players' characters would occasionally become bold after chatting with NPCs. Fixed an issue where the default character could be briefly shown when entering the wardrobe. Fixed a bug where unlinking a Switch account would prohibit a new account being linked to a Nintendo account. Fixed a bug where some mannequins in Joel's shop could display on top of each other. Fixed an issue where the cursor would disappear when the user changed from the primary color box to the outfit piece box. Fixed missing effects, Storm, Pact, Echo, and Shadow tools in collection menu. Added an error message for clarity if trying to claim items from the inbox when an underlying storage is full. Fixed an issue where the hair of the character clipped through some hats when changing color of any item in wardrobe previously. The confirmed text no longer spills out of the window when the user presents the favorite button. Made the movie colors window easier to access while on controller. Improved the visibility of highlighting around daily quests. Premium cosmetics fixed an issue where the characters previously disappeared if transformation animation was interrupted in the premium store. Fixed an issue with the bottom clothing on the sunlight set clipped with the character. When playing, change the body type in the character creation. Fixed a bug where sections in the settings menu required 2 tries to take effect. Fixed an issue where currency text in some languages would overflow the UI in the premium store. Fixed a thumbnail of the School of Umbria outfit to more closely match the actual outfit. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye.